Carcino for life on YouTube. Follow him on Twitter, Facebook, the whole kit and caboodle. Of course, BoxingSocialist.com. Follow them on Twitter, YouTube as well. Go visit the site, become a member. BoxingSocialist.com. Check it out. Him and Sean do a great job over there. Carcino, man, what's going on, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm listening to this show, and I cannot believe people are underestimating Kell Brook. He is not only going to win this fight, he's going to knock out Gennady Golovkin. And he's going to do it in the ninth or 10th
first round. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's talk about this. So, clearly, I'm not calling this a full-on cherry pick. I'm just calling it a money fight, to be honest with you. I think it's a money fight. It makes sense for both guys. I'm not going to rip Golovkin for taking a bunch of money and raising his profile in the UK, a place where you want your profile raised. And if the pay-per-view does what they think it'll do, which I think it'll do that, or be successful. I don't know their number, what they got it budgeted for. But clearly, you know, when he fights here now, Box Nation or Sky Sports will have to pay a little more money for it. So it makes sense in a lot of ways. Tell me why you think Kell Brook is going to get it done. Is it something against Golovkin, or you just see Kell Brook, you see that potential in him?
Kell Brook is an exceptional fighter that he has never seen before. Somebody with great upper body movement, and he has power, and he has great eyesight. He doesn't flinch. He doesn't take his eyes off the target. He's very aware of what he's doing in the ring. He's a big welterweight. He's not like the rest of these small guys that have went up in weight. All these guys have been comparing this to Canelo and Khan. I'm like, this is not the same thing. Canelo was fighting a guy, Amir Khan, who really should have been at 135. He's been knocked out considerably. He had a China chin going into the fight, and that's why they put him in there, because they knew it would be a spectacular knockout for Canelo Alvarez. And it turned out to be just that. Well, Brook has not proven, he hasn't been dropped yet as a professional. And the thing is he has a high knockout ratio as well. He's got 25 knockouts. So, I mean, he's fighting a guy that has a 95% knockout ratio, you know, and he's not afraid of the fight. You know, he wants to go and take him on. He's going to be, you know, he's going to be big. I think Kell will come in there probably 160 or probably come into the ring around 157. But I think he's going to bring the goods. It's the only thing that I would like for him to do more is dedicate his punches more to the body. Because I think he's going to be able to take Golovkin to the later round. And that's where we're going to find out where Gennady Golovkin is made of when he gets in round 9 and 10 and things start slowing down a bit, because he could be hit. Now, if you let somebody like Kell Brook hit you, you're going to be in trouble. This guy has kept surprising people. He has knocked out guys who had never been knocked out before. When he fought Kevin Vizier, he had never been knocked out before. You know, no one ever seen Sean Porter stood up before. He normally barreled everybody over until he faced Kell Brook, and he couldn't barrel over Kell Brook. He couldn't budge him. He couldn't get anything going. He knocked out.
He didn't know what hole to run through, did he? He didn't know which hole to run through, which gap, as the running.
Yeah, and this is what killed me about people. They were like, well, Keith Thurman is the number one welterweight in the world. I'm like, how? He just beat the guy that Kell Brook beat before him. Kell was the first guy to beat him. I'm like, besides that, he beat Robert the Ghost Guerrero, who was on like a 4-fight losing streak. I'm like, so those are only 2 fights of stature, but yet Kell Brook is the best. I mean, Keith Thurman is the best welterweight in the division. And I'm like, I beg to differ. I say Kell Brook is. And I was like, this guy went in and fought guys who were, nobody else was fighting at the time. And because basically in the UK, and he couldn't get a fight in the UK, in the US. People were like, that's too high of a risk, less reward, let's not fight him. He was trying to fight Adrian Broner when Broner was at welterweight. Broner chose to fight Paul Malignaggi. These guys did not want to fight Kell Brook, so it was two-sided coin. The only time he had to fight is now with Timothy Bradley that he turned down because Tom Ray wanted so many options on Kell Brook. That's the only reason that fight didn't happen. Every time there's a fighter that's supposed to fight him, like Amir Khan, these guys run away. They know they don't want to get in the ring with Kell Brook. It's too much of a risk for a reward. I think Golovkin is in a lose-lose situation. If he dominates Kell Brook,
sure.
people are going to say, well, you fought a small welterweight, something that you criticized Canelo Alvarez for, and now you did the same thing. So he's not going to get any fan support for beating Kell Brook if he does it that way, if it happens to be that way. If the fight goes 12 rounds and it's in a competitive fight, then they're going to say, well, Golovkin looks like crap. And now Canelo just might beat him if he does go that route. So he's really in a lose-lose situation here. So for him, it's all about the money. Now, for Kell Brook, the only thing that's here for him is legacy. He can't lose. If he loses in the first round, he could just say, well, he was too much, he was too small, but I gave it a shot, I got my $4 million. Now, he's still the welterweight champion at IBL. Now, you're in a situation where you can become the unified middleweight champion of the world with this victory. And I believe for the first time, and I've seen in any Golovkin fight, you're going to have a fighter who's coming to win. He's coming there to win and be the unified middleweight champion of the world, and he has the goods to do so. He's never fought a fighter that's elusive, who can catch the jab of his punches and can slip them and see the punches coming. And Golovkin, he's used to fading guys in position and throwing punches, but these are guys who are retreating from him. You know, these are guys who are basically flat-footed. Kell is flat-footed, but he knows how to stand his ground. And with a fight like this, what Kell has to do is be able to stand his ground and step to Golovkin and get to his body. European fighters have a hard time trying to fight on the inside, especially power punches. They normally catch you at the end of their punches or you pulling away. That's the length of their strength. If you come inside, you smother their shots, and the punches are not that devastating on the inside. And you can actually hurt them because they spend so much energy throwing big punches. When you go to the body, you take more out of them. And then they don't have it. We just saw that with the Kovalev fight. So I think this fight is tailor-made. If Kell Brook listens to the instructions I've given him already, because we follow each other on Twitter, I am training him through social media. And I'm going to train you to be Gennady Golovkin. If you listen to me, you are going to win by knockout in about the 9th or 10th round. We got this fight. I'm like, there's no way he can beat you. You're too fast for him. Upper body movement is great. He's going to try to go to the body, the left to the body. His chin is going to be wide open for that left hook. Double left hook to the body, and bring the same punch up top. You're going to catch him. He's very lethargic once he throws that punch, that left to the body. Block it and come with that left to the body and left up top. And he's going to be wide open. And when Golovkin hits that mat, when Golovkin Triple G hits the mat, it's going to be an explosion of silence and unbelief. And I'm going to be cheering, saying, I told you so!
Could you imagine that O2 arena? The roof would come off if that happened.
Oh, it's going to come off. The same way since Chico and all these guys was like, man, this guy is stronger than I thought. Kevin Biggins, because it's never been knocked out before. He's a big guy. He's big as Golovkin. He's a big guy, Kevin Biggins. When he got hit, it was like a rocket went off. Boom! He was out on his feet. He said, I've never been hit that hard. So now, I can commend the guy who can punch and who can throw. I mean, Golovkin can fight next to Lemieux. Lemieux is a good puncher, but he has to...
I'm sorry. it was breaking up. So I was just going to give you an example of what's going on the show on Rope-A-Dope Radio on Wednesday nights. I'm going to put the link to the show in the description box so that you can click it and you can listen to the entire show. But for 3 hours, Chris Carson's the host, Rope-A-Dope Radio and Blog Talk Radio, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and we just talk boxing and talk current events, and it's a very interesting show. So the public has a chance to be a part of something. You can call in, talk, and give your thoughts, and tell him what you feel about the fights. I mean, he'll let you in. You know, where most people like to, you know, they feel it's my show. I'm the star. I'll choose who I want to talk to today. Chris isn't like that. He doesn't carry the big ego chip on his shoulder. He's very laid back and saying, hey, you know, you guys want to talk on the show? Come on right on ahead and talk on the show. You know, he has no mixed feelings about that. So I'm out, and see you guys next Wednesday. Those who want to be on the show, you know, I'll be listening. Peace.